What I mean to say is that, okay, now let me tell you about the hookup and the real deal. I did not speak much, I could not, I don't extend my videos for longer than 15 minutes. So, what happened, I cannot unpack a lot of contents which I want to speak, a lot of topic, and the same topic I cannot elaborate. So, I'll try to make it like part one, part two, so you can take this as part two. I'll just say hookup or the real deal. Now, what I'll talk in the terms of the Asian man's mentality, but if you see man is a man, whether he's a foreigner or he's a Western guy with all the Western culture and a Western upbringing, and the Desi guys, I'll tell you how they think. See, no matter what, I'll tell you, these modern guys are there. Na, they want somebody who's traditional plus modern. मतलब a working female who's independent also, financially stable also, at the same time वो घर का काम भी करे, खाना भी बनाए, शॉपिंग भी करे, ग्रोसरी शॉपिंग भी करे, घर को भी साफ रखे, और वो फैमिली के साथ मिलती जुलती भी हो, एंड देन शी कैन बी दैट सोशल ऑल्सो. They want everything in a woman. Like they don't want a behenji also, because behenji is like a sack of potatoes. Na, it's like a burden, like a and if she's not stylish and if she's not presentable, then it उनके brand image पे भी वो आ जाता है ना कि इस कैसी बंदी को पकड़ा है करके. Even if the person is simple, it has to be toned or attractive or stylish or well kept or well groomed. They want people who don't cross the lines. मतलब lady should be like that, like वो डिसेंट भी रहे, लेकिन मेरे फ्रेंड्स से भी बात करे, लेकिन फ्लर्ट ना करे, एंड शी शुड नॉट बी दैट स्लीपिंग अराउंड काइंड. एट द सेम टाइम शी शुड बी नाइस virgin kind. I hope you understand. I'm talking very hook up or the real deal. The real deal. I've seen people being attracted towards me is because they found that blend of modernity and that घरेलूपना in me. I, basically I'm that kind of person who will be like, ये क्या गाड़ी साफ नहीं की, what is this, is a garbage truck, and I'll start removing the content. And this is the way I used to be. If I'll visit my friends, I'll say ये क्या घटिया बना के रखा है, and I'll start cleaning their house. मैंने बोला अच्छा क्या बनाने का है. So like then I'll say कि या खाना बनाना आता. Then I'll tell my friends कि please अपना घर का खाना बनाओ. Should I make something for you, or should I make, so that घरेलूपना was also there in me, like not because I was, because that's the way I am, basically that's the way I am. So modernity plus traditional. And when I've seen girls, I've seen these females when they are too liberal, in the sense tattoos all over the body, piercings, too much of makeup, too much, matlab you look very sexually active when you have too many tattoos everywhere, too many piercings, hair color too high, too much highlights, too much of different types of multicolored hair, or too aggressive behavior, too combative, too know it all kind of a thing. Do I like bindas, chalo पीने का है तो पी के, drinking like a fish, giving गाली गलोच. So I hope you understand, men will take you as a hookup कि नहीं भाई फ्री का फटक से सेक्स मिलता है इनके साथ. You're giving the vibe of being highly available. You look like that one night stand category. This is a fact, okay? एंड ये जो हाई वैल्यू फीमेल्स होती हैं ना, दे बेसिकली व्हेन दे आर गेटिंग मैरिड, दे वो से खानदान भी देखते कि especially a guy will be not so from a great khandan, but they want somebody on the top level. I hope you understand. I'm not, y'all don't have to be like triggered, yeah, why are you talking like this, but this is a fact. When it comes to marriage, they will find a woman who can bear their children, who will be a wife, who will be a mother. Okay, so समटाइम्स विल सी ये सड़ी हुए औरत के साथ क्यों शादी कर रहा है, मे बी बिकॉज दे हैव सीन दैट ये ज़्यादा अवेलेबल नहीं है, शी इज़ नॉट मिंगलिंग विद अदर मैन, और शी हैज़ बीन दैट वर्जिन कैटेगरी और प्रिटेंड्स टू बी अ वर्जिन कैटेगरी. आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड. एंड घर होमली है या तो होमली नहीं है तो भी एटलीस्ट शी हैज़ गॉट अ हाई पेइंग जॉब which covers up other faults, and if she's attractive and high maintenance, that covers up other faults. energetic है, gym जाती है. So if you're exposing yourself too much also, just I see people wearing a lot of cleavage and shorts, एकदम ऐसे वो एकदम वाले shorts होते हैं ना, where you can see the entire thighs and the entire leg and cleavage. I'll tell you, I had gone to there's a mobile shop over here, मारवाड़ीज़ का, and उसमें ना हर type of category people आते हैं. So there's these girls now, these young girls, maybe they were 17, 18 years old, and they had worn too much of shorts, you know, you can actually see their panty kind of thing, and where V-neck, where their cleavage can be seen. Trust me, that shop came to a standstill. You know how these Maru guys are, like the Marwadi guys. They were frozen, like they were pretending to be working, but their eyes were on their boobs and their legs. I mean, on their groin area. I hope I'm trying to sound as decent as possible. I hope you said they were scanning their body, and whoever, all kinds of people were coming in, and they are focused. Now, if somebody misbehaves with you, who is at fault? Understand, na? Even if you are living in Bombay, men are men, na? They might just brush you or might pass a lewd comment. क्या तुम उनके मुँह लगोगे? So when we are going out, at least we should have decent amount जहाँ पे लोगों की नज़र ना पड़े, और पड़ती है तो you cannot help it as long as you are decently dressed. You got what I'm trying to say? See, when I'm sitting outside and doing my videos, there's so much of distraction. There are so many people, they want to come in the video, so they will be pretending to circling me like a vulture, na, on their prey. It's pretty distracting also, but you know, in the winter season it used to be very beautiful. Now so you know how it is, it's very humid, it's very humid. So hook up a real deal. So I don't want to put down females, I'm just giving you my clear thought process, how men think. Okay, and if you're freely available also now, like too available to them, make them chase you, so they also feel like a hunter kind of a feeling, you know. You give them that man key. Every time you're paying, let you go Dutch, और let him pay sometimes. ऐसा भी नहीं कि अपना फेमिनिज्म का पिटारा खोल के अपना ओवर एक्टिंग किया. You got it ना. समटाइम्स देयर आर ओपिनियंस इनके फैमिली मेम्बर्स के बारे में, तो अपना वो ना आ जाए, या तो डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करो या कीप द ओपिनियंस ऐसे कि भाई दोनों को मिलाओ मत ज़बरदस्ती, इफ़ थिंग्स आर नॉट वर्किंग आउट, लाइक यू नो. I have seen that a real man will be very jealous and possessive. And I remember my person with all his sadu behavior. You know, he literally, when I was talking, I was just clicking some selfies with some hot guy. मैं purposely कर रही थी इसको jealous करने के लिए. You know what he told me? My ass is burning. I cannot handle myself any longer. I'm burning. Literally उसके मुंह से निकल गया. Though he wanted to keep it to himself and pretend cool and you know like I'm open-minded guy. लेकिन उसके मुंह से निकल गया है, वो बर्दाश्त भी नहीं कर पाया. He was running away from that scene. He could not handle it because when he does it, I don't react. मैंने बोला जाने दे, enjoy करने दे. मैंने बोला अभी मैं भी करूँगी, अभी सबसे हैंडसम लड़के के साथ में भी चिपक के ज़बरदस्ती सेल्फी लूँगी, देखती हूँ. So men are men at the end of the day यार. They might pretend to be open-minded, but अंदर से जलते बुनते कुड़ते सड़ते रहते हैं, सच्ची. If they really like you or they love you or they are into you, literally उसके मुँह से है, I cannot handle it, I'm just burning. उसके मुँह से निकला, I was laughing. इतना जल कुकड़ा है वो, you know, but he doesn't, like he wants to show that. मैंने बोला देख, oh isn't he handsome? He's like, मैंने बोला देख, तू तो जल कुकड़ा है, जल के राख हो जाएगा. मैंने बोला है तो हैंडसम बंदा. So है, होता है. So real deal or hookup, too much of clubbing, too much of drinking, too much of smoking, signaling to people that you're a one night stand material. I've seen females who go crazy over clubbing, sloshed up. Of course they are hooking up that night. Then next day they pretend everything is fine, and then they go to a job, like everything is like forgotten. You know, I used to, as I said, I have a lot of male friends or acquaintances. I've had guys who told me stories about their hookups, or na maybe I pretend to be open minded or something. इस तरह से I have that stoic kind of a face, but अंदर ही I was feeling, oh my god, this is how they think. Yes, this is how they think. Sex, आराम से मिलने वाला सेक्स, जहाँ पे उन लोग को मेहनत नहीं करनी पड़ती है. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा दे हैव टू जस्ट स्पेंड ऑन अ ड्रिंक और मे बी अ होटल रूम, या खुद का उनका घर होता है या रूम होता है. तो इफ़ दे आर लिविंग इन अ पीजी, उनका कोई अंडरस्टैंडिंग है. इट्स अ फैक्ट, इज़ अ फैक्ट, इज़ अ फैक्ट. ओके, हुकअप और द रियल डील. दे लेट यू प्रिटेंड टू बी डोमिनेटिंग, क्योंकि एज लॉन्ग एज देयर नीड्स आर मेट, देन वो तुम्हें इस तरह से ड्रॉप कर देंगे विद इन स्प्लिट सेकेंड्स. आई हैव सीन दैट हैपनिंग विद माई ओन आइज टू फीमेल्स अराउंड. फिर तुम लोग बोलते कि मुझे टॉक्सिक पार्टनर कैसे मिला, ये नार्सिसिस्ट है. तुम्हारा रिलेशनशिप ही नहीं है फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, इट्स अ सिचुएशनशिप, it's a hookup thing. So how will you get the energies which you are sending or signaling to people are so bad. So what you give, what you sow is what you reap. Oh my god, it's become too long, yaar. Chalo, I'll wind up at the moment. I need your feedback on this. Thank you very much. Bye. Even doing drugs, weed. Anybody, once you are addicted to all this online shopping, or if you are in debt, then you look out for this guys who can pay your debt or pay your shopping or something like that. Addictions also lead to such things. Okay, certain things are coming into my mind after the buy. Just a footnote. Okay.